good stuff there, Dasha and Austin. It's Better Country 101.7 The Bull. Thanks for joining us here on a Tuesday morning as we are moving into our 9 o'clock hour, and do have a special guest joining us here as, we are into the month of June, and, you're going to blink and suddenly, people are going to be celebrating the 4th of July, which is nuts, but it's going to come at you quick here. And I know somebody who is very excited for that to come around here. That would be our friend Super Dave, Mr. Dave Oetken from J&M Displays, joining us here this morning. Dave, good to see you here. How are you doing today?
Just excited, blown up to be here.
I love it. Great shirt, by the way, which, by the way, I know it doesn't do the radio audience any good, but we'll post this video to our YouTube so you can see. Just great shirt here. Definitely living up to the Super Dave role there. Folks, for those who don't know J&M Displays and you specifically, you have a lot of tie-ins with the community here. You do a lot of stuff here. What all do you guys do that folks around here might know you guys from?
Obviously, the Burlington Bees, we're sponsoring the Steel the Bases. We do the local West Burlington 4th of July show, Symphonic Blast.
Wow.
Sperry, Morning Sun, Grandview, Mount Pleasant Golf Course, Fairfield, Keokuk's not doing a show this year. Fort Madison's doing a show.
Okay.
Galesburg, Aquaca. I mean, the list goes on.
Yeah, it certainly does.
We got a lot of shows.
So a little bit of everything, but there, especially with the Burlington Bees, the partnership that you guys have there. People love going to the ballpark and love watching those fireworks go off after a great ball game there. And you guys are actually working on some new ventures there at J&M Displays. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Absolutely. J&M Displays opened up their first retail store, Super Dave Fireworks. And it was a way for us to give back to the community. We would do the big shows behind the scenes and stuff. And when they get done at the Burlington Bees, they're like, we want to buy fireworks. How do we get them? And obviously, the big stuff, you have to come and be an employee. You have to shoot those big ones. Well, this way you can get fireworks from us, the retail version, consumer grade, the great stuff you see at the Bees, just a little bit smaller stuff for your backyard stuff. So we're able to, with an appointment at superdavefireworks.com, you can book an appointment, get the experience of designing a show. If you just want to come there and get sparklers, you can come get sparklers. Mm-hmm. And you're like, hey, I want kind of a Burlington Bees kind of show.
Right.
We can build that. We have the knowledge. We have the safety. The biggest thing is the safety and stuff.
Yeah.
We got Celebrate Safety bags that give us all the checklist of what you need to do to shoot a fireworks show safely, as well as safety glasses for the kids when they come there. So everyone's protected. So at the end of the night, they're home safe.
We're talking to Super Dave here from J&M Displays here. Dave Oetken joining us here on 101.7 The Bull. And, with the 4th of July holiday coming up here, you're talking about safety. That's something you guys obviously take very seriously. You got the checklist on the bags there, which is really handy there. But also, what are, some things that people often overlook or might not think of when it comes to, setting off their fireworks here for the 4th of July?
Actually, it's how high they shoot. So you might have a tree that's too close, and some of the inserts that shoot out of the cake might hit it, have a problem. Unlevel ground. So you put a cake out there and it starts rocking back and forth and tips over. So it might take a little bit, again, prep. Make sure you find level ground. Maybe grab a piece of plywood or something, or even, stake it to the ground. If it's one of our bigger cakes that we have in the retail store, say, hey, if you have some uneven ground, stake it, strap it down so when it shoots off, it's not rocking and rolling and launches into maybe another neighbor's yard or, hurt someone.
Yeah, certainly. That's a good step right there. A good thing to just keep in mind there. Level ground, so you're not shooting it off into your neighbor's yards there, because that would not be good here. Talking to Super Dave here from J&M Displays here on 101.7 The Bull. Dave, anything else you want to cover here before we let you go here today?
Yeah, I got my own product line out there. It's all custom designed.
Is that what you brought with you here today?
Yeah, I brought one of those, and that's actually yours. You get the bag and the firework today for just helping out. So again, I just celebrate safety. Be thoughtful. Always have water around to put something out that goes crazy. And if you have any questions, reach out to our social media or our website. If you have any questions or anything else, been in the industry for over 25 years. We know a little bit about it. We don't know it all, but we'd like to make sure everyone goes home safe at night.
I'm showing the folks on the camera here, showing off the product there. Big old letters there, Super Dave. Yeah, we're excited. We're excited. And, you and I were talking off air here. Mm-hmm. You get a lot of business here in about a 7-day stretch. How much you say of your business is done in about 7 days?
About 80% of our business.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas time for this guy right
Absolutely.
now, which we love that here. Dave Oetken here. He's Super Dave from J&M Displays here. Dave, we appreciate the time you coming in, chatting with us here. And if folks want to, get some tips about safety, where do they go? Do you guys have any tips or anything? Just show up and talk to you guys about certain
show up,
things?
talk to you if you have any questions, concerns. The biggest thing is more knowledge you have, the safer you're going to be.
Absolutely. He's Super Dave. Good stuff. Thanks for coming in here and chatting with us this morning. Let's get back to it. Appropriate song here on 101.7 The Bull.